My name is Somkele Awa Kalu, and I'm a finance specialist in the Energy Transition Office. We have understood the importance that the private sector plays in unlocking the necessary finance that we need to fund our energy transition plan. As may have already been mentioned here, we have a $410 billion above business as usual gap in our decarbonization journey to 2060. What that translates to is $10 billion above business as usual spend every year till 2060. And we know that we can't only rely on generous donors or philanthropies or DFIs. We have to look within to unlock local currency financing that also takes into consideration the nuances within Nigeria. So this meeting is very important because it enables us, the private sector, understand and facilitate removal of bottlenecks. It also allows them to understand risk appetite and to provide the requisite financing that they can do. So I'm actually very pleased with the turnout of today's private sector roundtable, as well as the subsequent next steps that are going to be taking place. Okay, so if for instance I take clean cooking, which we have a clean cooking specialist in the ETO, the effects and impacts of using solid fuels like charcoal, kerosene, and firewood are enormous in terms of health issues. You see there are a lot of people with cataracts when they sit behind fires and blow the smoke. There's also time-consuming constraints where you're going to go and fetch this firewood from the forest. So in terms of improving gender equality and improving the quality of life, the energy transition plan covers all aspects. So if you look at it, oil and gas, transport, industry, buildings, these are all covered in the energy transition plan, and each of those have an impact on the Nigerian people. So when you look at it, there's a way that the energy transition plan can be distilled to the Nigerian for them to understand the impact and how it's creating a more sustainable and resilient future. Okay, so that's essentially the word reason for transiting. Transit means that there's a destination that you're getting to. Nobody is waking up and saying you have to stop all your oil and gas or all your dirty fuel activities, but it's putting it together a plan whereby we are not having any major disruptions to the way the Nigerian economy runs already. So it's not going to have, if we follow the plan, as well as if we continue to coalesce and have a coalition with the private sector, these disruptions will be minor and we'll be better off for it, because in the cleaner energy space, there's a whole range of workforce. There's a whole new economy that's being built, the green economy along the lines of renewables. So I think there won't be any disruption, and I believe that the energy transition plan, in collaboration with the private sector, will be an enormous success.